This question keeps coming back and it's getting louder. Is Dragon Ball Super actually returning or not? Damn. This is one of the biggest anime franchises on the fucking planet. And it's been unusually quiet. No weekly episodes, no clear timeline, just hints, update, and a fan base stuck because every time Dragon Ball goes silent, it's never gone for good. It comes back when the moment is right, and when it does, it shakes the entire anime world.
I am not entertained.
All right, so here's where things really stand with Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball Super hasn't officially ended, but it also hasn't been actively continuing in anime form. Since the last major arc, the franchise has shifted focus to movies, manga developments, and careful pacing instead of rushing weekly episodes. Behind the scenes, Dragon Ball remains incredibly valuable, and that's exactly why this return matters. When it comes back, it won't be filler, it'll be positioned as a major event. The silent isn't neglect, it might be strategy. All right, so let's jump to the comments. Should Dragon Ball Super return as soon as possible to keep momentum going, or is it better to wait and come back big when the timing is right? Type come back now or wait it out in the comments down below.
What is happening? January 25th. Dragon Ball Genki Dama Sutri / Genki Dama Festival. A major official Dragon Ball event will take place on the 25th, celebrating the 40th anniversary of the franchise. It is expected to feature multiple major announcements from Dragon Ball creators and companies, including Toei Animation, Shueisha, and Bandai Namco. Key industry figures like Goku's Japanese voice actress Masuka Nazura are confirmed for appearances, fueling speculation. Franchise updates will be revealed. What are fans expecting? The rumors and the speculation. A return of the Dragon Ball Super anime. Fans hope the Dragon Ball Super anime coming back potentially to adapt story arcs after the anime's original end, Tournament of Power. The original Super anime stopped in 2018. Damn, it's been that long. And since then, only movies, the Brawly and the Superhero and the Daima new show aired. If announced, this wouldn't be exactly catching up the anime to the manga in the old way. It would be a continuation or revival beyond where the anime left off. Dragon Ball Super manga returns is another hope among fans is that the Super manga, which has been on hiatus since 24 following Toriyama's passing, could return or resume new chapters. Some expect this could be addressed at the event. However, official sources have suggested there may not be a substantial Super manga announcement itself, even with the big 26th event and the 4th anniversary. A new Dragon Ball anime project has several fan sites and rumors claims a brand new anime project will be revealed at the January event, possibly a new series, reboot, or major adaptation. The one common thing is an unverified, officially a kind of remake or Dragon Ball Kai style. Oh god, no, please don't do that. Or reboot of Dragon Ball Super that more faithfully adapts the manga, given the original anime often diverge or added filler. This idea suggests the anime could adapt arcs like the Galactic Patrol Prisoner / Moro, Granola, The Survivor, and others that never got anime treatment. This event may include not one but multiple projects, including the new anime or continuation, a possible movie project, video game reveals. Didn't they just have a game? Often expected at big franchise showcases, franchise-wide news tied to the anniversary. Bottom line, the big event of the 25th announcement is very likely to be a turning point for Dragon Ball Super's future. Whether that is a new anime continuation, a reboot more faithful to the manga, or multiple projects, but nothing official has yet to be confirmed. Fan speculation is at an all-time high, potentially including, but not limited to, Dragon Ball Super manga reveal. It is nothing like a Dragon Ball Kai style reboot. I do not like Dragon Ball Kai, and I don't know any real fan who does. Yes, I get it. It trims the filler, but it also did a lot of heavy editing with the blood turning into sweat and kind of cleaning them up more. They looked a little less scuffy in their fights. No. Don't do that. Don't take away the original creative vision or image they had for the series. I would like to see a continuation of the Super, have been they brought back. They seem to be on a roll with these movies. My speculation is pretty doubtful. They kind of be on a roll with these movies, and I do know, I believe we reported it, or at least I talked to my cousin off show. Another show is planned in the works with Daima ending. We also had speculated that supposedly a Vegeta based show was rumored to be in the works. This will be the perfect platform and time to announce that. Chase, you have anything?
Listen, I don't care about anything outside Super continuing because the way that it just ghosted us is crazy. There's a friend I talked to from the military. We always discuss, shows and stuff like that. And we all I think it was years ago when we was kind of in the situation where something was about to be announced and it was Dragon Ball Daima, if I'm not mistaken. We thought that was going to be them continuing on with Super because Super, you can still read the manga past the tournament arc. It's content there. Yes, the content stopped because we found out that the creator was in poor health and was in his last days. But I just don't understand. I don't know. And we have reported that, past illustrators of Dragon Ball Z has been calling out the guy that's in charge of the Dragon Ball series now. So listen, I don't know what's going on. I know they're starting to reach that territory that I feel about Disney and Star Wars, them sucking the fucking life out of the franchise. I kind of feel like the life is getting sucked out of Dragon Ball Z. And we've had commenters, hey, just let it die. Just let it rest. Let it go away. Start something else. I'm kind of reaching that point if they continue on with this nonsense ass shows. No, no. Daima, fuck no. Kai's another fuck no. I mean, the movies was cool. I thought the Brawley movie was all right. The one before that with Gohan, okay, I like that. That was cool. But that was, I think now 5 years ago. Like, where are you going? Why are you popping in and popping out in these random ass times? I just don't know. I'm just saying, I think I'm ready to just say goodbye to Dragon Ball. I'm exhausted. Only thing that I'm going to stomach is a Super continuation just so we can get through and end Super. And I'm tired of Dragon Ball going away for years, coming back, going away. I feel like I'm on a fucking roller coaster. I'm pretty over it. And this is somebody that grew up on Dragon Ball Z while watching it on Toonami when I was younger. I'm kind of over it. I think I'm tired of watching Goku. That's for one. I'm sick of Goku. Goku was never my guy. It was always Vegeta, and Vegeta keeps getting dirty. I think I'm over it, and I think I'm ready to say goodbye. And if they announce anything outside of Super continuing, I'm not gonna watch it. I don't care about it. And every time we'll talk about a Dragon Ball Z topic going forward, I will have very limited stuff to say because I could care less. I'm just exhausted. And I think the life is getting sucked out the show. And I'm sorry if you feel something different and if you like it. And maybe it's just not for adults, the people that was originally raised off Dragon Ball Z. Maybe they are going after kids. And maybe kids do love this. I just know I don't. I know how Dragon Ball started and Dragon Ball Z started. So all this, I feel like I'm getting whiplash. I'm just over it. And I know I sound like a Debbie Downer, but I'm just over it. And listen, I can say goodbye to Dragon Ball and be cool with it and never watch it again. Not watch anything new outside of Super again and be perfectly okay. But let me know in the comments below if you feel the same way or if you like all this new shit and this diamond, all this rest of this nonsense. I just think this is all nonsense. I just think this is Disney and Star Wars all over again.
And that's it for this video of Are You Not Entertained podcast. Thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you'll never miss our next hot take. Until next time, are you not entertained?